Hello, Orlando here. Good evening and welcome back to the channel. If I'm being honest, I really didn't plan to make any content this evening, but I just thought I'd share this video with you because it might possibly help some people. This is really a behind the scenes video and I'll tell you the story behind this. Listen back to my last video, the 5 things you need to know if you're a new furry, and listened to it and thought, yeah, that doesn't sound terribly good in terms of audio production. And it was filmed using a condenser mic, one of these things. Yeah, this sort of condenser mic which sits out here just outside of the shot. And yeah, I wasn't totally happy with the sound production on it. Anyway, a friend of mine contacted me this evening, a guy called Bass Wolf. Bass Wolf, you'll find him on Finn the Panther's Discord server. And he said, he's a professional sound production type person. He said, perhaps we can help you improve your sound on your videos. And so we've done some things this evening to try and improve the sound, and hopefully this sound test will show what has changed or what has been different. So before I'm filming on a webcam. I've got a 4K webcam up here and a light just above the computer. And then I've got my condenser mic which just sits down here out of the shot just next to the keyboard and mouse. And yeah, I wasn't happy with the last audio, wasn't really happy with it. So anyway, we have got another option. We've got a dog for starters. That's always an option. Having a dog is always a good option. But we have a lav mic. For those of you that know about microphones, the lav mic is the little guy that clips onto the front of your chest. And in this case, you've clipped him onto my tongue. Okay, Orlando, you're going to be annoying me, Orlando, but let's just show the world the lav mic. Can anyone see that? Yeah, we've clipped him onto my tongue. Not too close to the back of the tongue, because when we did that, the sound wasn't really that good. But then we've got my lav mic clipped onto the back of my tongue, so we're all mic'd up. And then the cable from the lav mic goes underneath my shirt, and down here I have a extension cable, a 3-meter extension cable, which plugs into the microphone socket on the computer. Now, I hope you can appreciate this. We've just tested it out a couple of times, and I think the sound is a lot better. It just sounds a lot more natural. You hopefully cannot see the cables when you're looking at the screen. And I can move around and do silly things, and I'm not losing my microphone, and hopefully it all looks good. And you can make silly noises like you do in tests. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, you can make silly noises. Do anything in the same of a microphone test. You could do whatever you like. You could be as silly or strange or weird as you like. So please do. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is we're going to go and have a little listen to this and see whether it sounds half decent. And if it does, perhaps I'll make this public. I was never planning to do that, but for those of you furry YouTubers out there who want to sound good and look good, I'll let you into a secret actually for someone who's made independent films. The thing that really gets the audience is the sound quality. It makes a huge difference. People will cope with slightly wonky or slightly off or video, but the audio is what really gets people in. And good sound production will win every time. But anyway, we'll see what the sound production on this sounds like. I'm hoping it's going to sound quite nice, but at the end of the day, anyone wants any more information, please contact me. Please mention it in the chat or send me a message, and we'll try and help you with your sound setup so you can be a nice sounding as well as a nice looking deer dragon or wolf or fox or whatever kind of YouTuber you are. But yeah, I'm really quite happy with this. It sort of looks quite nice, and you can't see the audio at all, and hopefully it sounds okay. Alright guys, I really wasn't planning to make a video this evening, but I hope this is helpful. I hope this helps somebody. Just somebody who's out there trying to create some YouTube content and trying to look nice in the world. I hope this makes you sound a bit better. Alright, Orlando here, I didn't even bother with paws. We've got no paws this evening. I'm sorry. No arm sleeves. I'm going to put my arm sleeves on. I feel yeah, a bit poodly tonight. I'm a bit poodly. Please forgive me. Okay, I'll see you next time, guys. You have a great evening. Bye.